Let's go. But we are on Sunday interview. Go and watch Sunday interview, guys. Go and watch Sunday interview. Why are you watching me? Go and watch Sunday interview. Don't come here. If you want to watch Sunday interview, go and watch Sunday interview. Sunday interview yajeka nokupanga sense. Sunday interview kwati bagrevazio Zulu ile yadi Sunday interview vale ipusha ma question nombapa vala tina nokuti napakupusha ma questions vale papata nokupapata tapa vale fi valanda popa Sunday interview yenu ile ina Sunday interview. Yes baby. Sorry. I'm coming. Cake here is calling. What are you saying? She wants to paint her nails. She wants to open. She got it from there? No? Sunday interview. I'm telling you, ZNBC, namonaula ZNBC, namonaula. You have messed up ZNBC. It's all propaganda. Yes, all governments abuse the public media. This is a fact. All public media, I mean, because that's what it is. Public media is supposed to be there to discuss government policy. Unfortunately, at the moment, the public media is not discussing government policy. The policy has changed. The policy is Hakainde Hichilema. That is the policy now. That is the policy. If you look at, just even before the news, you see, I mean, throughout, adverts, Shani, it's all about Hakainde Hichilema. Especially that advert, the people's president. The people's president. That is a proper campaign propaganda. Who pays for that? Who pays for that? That is an abuse. ZNBC. That is an abuse. It advert Muraninga. That is an advert for Hakainde Hichilema. And you have turned ZNBC as a personal broadcasting for President Hakainde Hichilema, which is wrong. Which is wrong. President Hakainde Hichilema doesn't own that thing, where you should just be running stories about Hakainde Hichilema, stories about Hakainde Hichilema. Come on. That is not right. It's not right. ZNBC, yes, yalikwata buzz, but number, it's too much. It's too much. Ukulanda pale Chilufya Tayali, it is when you want to lie against Chilufya Tayali. When you want to run the propaganda, the agenda. ZNBC has become a tool for maligning people, for scandalizing people. ZNBC, you run stories now, they don't even have a meaning. But if you have fifi, But just because it is a propaganda of the UPND, you run it as a story. Gone are the days when we used to say, until you hear it on ZNBC, you don't believe it. There was a time when we used to say, it is not true until you hear it on ZNBC. Now ZNBC, abana kuntanshi, mukulanda obufi, mukubepa obufi, especially relating to cases of people. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace for ZNBC. A big disgrace. But anyway, it's not only you, ZNBC. Everything has been messed up by this government. Because everything is about Kadarism. Everything is about politics. There are no technocrats. There are no technocrats in this government. No technocrats. People who do the things. I mean, look at even, what is this? A cabinet office. Cabinet office, that's why you're supposed to expect, par excellence in terms of, technocrats. What should be coming out of cabinet is supposed to be really something that has been verified. But the secretary to the cabinet, Bamdala Patrick Kangwa, is the first one to mislead the nation. To do the propaganda that the president is there, and he goes, how many police officers were at Edgar Lungu's office? He goes 13. Is it true, Patrick Kangwa? Is it true that really there were 13 police officers at Edgar Lungu's office? But just because Hakainde Hichilema wants to say something, you have to support that. A technocrat that you are supposed to be, a person that is supposed to give facts, you gave 13. At his press conference, President Hakainde Hichilema said, Patrick Kangwa is going to clarify how many people were at Edgar Lungu's house. Unless I missed it, but up to now, I haven't gotten that clarification. What kind of government is this? And when I talk about real facts, when I talk about real facts, you hate me. You hate me, you start threatening me, you threaten my life, you are calling me to the police. I've got a number of cases in court. I'm simply telling you the truth. Like, I'm talking about ZNBC. Watch ZNBC and see if there is no advert of Hakainde Hichilema. What is that advert doing? Before you even were running those adverts, no, in prisons. Now prisoners are sleeping on bunkers. They have got nice beds. Come on, you are lying. Only one part, Mkobeko, beds were taken there. But the rest of the country, things are bad. But the national broadcaster was running that propaganda. The national broadcaster was running propagandas about, how Hakainde Hichilema was tear gassed and whatever. I mean, bad as that may have been, surely ZNBC is not there to start carrying the emotions of a person who has failed to forgive others. So really, I mean, these are facts, but when I talk the facts, you hate me for it. You call me names. You threaten my life. You start telling me, no, if you, now that your wife is back, you should stop politics. Hello? Was our marriage based on that? Oko mwali oko twale upano mukashwandai. Eko mwali oko twale mfwana eko mwali. Muno mfofo turanda muno munganda. Nishi mwate moku yibikira mu mariage. Because you bring your wife on social media. Bring my wife on social media. Ndamie wafo turanda kubedi. Ngana post a picture ya mukashwandi. Nishi na miye wafo turanda kubedroom no mukashwandi. Mwali isuro tumo kulanda pa mukashwandi. Pachupo chandi. Ati yo panto leto mukashwandi mu social media. Ilo ndeto mukashwandi mu social media. Ngana post a picture ya mukashwandi. Nishi na miye wafo tuachita kubedroom. Nishi na miye wa. Wushi kunshi mwangu vile pona isa panati. Lero na turakana vakashwandi. Today we have argued with my wife. When did you ever hear me come to social media and talk about the differences between me and my wife. When? Nombo fo mwala alukira bana chimbusa pa chupo chandi. Mwaluke bana chimbusa. Elo mwewa mweta mwa upwano kupwa wemo. You don't even know about marriage. Nomba mwaluke fimbusa pa chupo chandi. Mwaluke fimbusa pa chupo chandi. Nda esa kupo mina namu kumieba pati inefo tureka na wakashwa ndini fine. Nda mieba pwefi. I never discuss what I discuss with my wife, how I live with my wife. We don't. We have our issues like any other marriage, but we never bring them to social media. I never bring anything on social media. Oh, where did you see my wife coming to you complaining to say, hey, Hawe, it's too much, he's being arrested too much. Hawe, inena firwa. Bare mwikata sana na firwa. Inena firwa, if my politics, sakwe firwa. Wali mfapa wakashwandi balera ndapwefu. Did my wife ever come to you to start complaining about my political life? So imwe chai sashani, uleke no kulanda, choba kushira. Do you know what we talk? Do we know what we go through with my wife? Choba kushira, ama politics, mwishpashani. How do you know that that is what is our problem? How do you know that that is the problem of my wife? I'm not perfect. I've got my own issues. And trust me, my wife knows what my weaknesses are in terms of our marriage. And what you talk about is not what is our issue. She's here, I'm talking. She's here, she's there. Now I'm panging, she's the one who made this tea. Now I'm panging tea. So you finish wata hey, I'm a politics show. She's here. My politics I'm telling you Ethiopia. You think my politics I'm telling you Ethiopia? She comes from a family. She has got a family. She has got her mother. She has got her parents. She has to go and visit them. She loves them. And she has to go and be with them. Nati mamule pange fya kupyanga panga. Mabifya ne finwa. Nkula ndapa vipo vyandi. Aku ikareni ukone vipo vyenu. Aku ikareni. Ngani chine chimdare china nkane chimwewa. Chimdara chile ukumbwa fya bagashbandiwe. Ukae naye ukae ku Ethiopia na ukae upako. Ala all the time nipai tayari, Tayali'S wife. Ndaranda power kashwove ine. Nina alibachindika wakashwove. And she's a very good woman. I don't want to talk about, I wouldn't even want to drag her into this. I wouldn't want her to drag her into this. Me, I respect your wife, I respect your family. But you, I can never call the papa family and therefore sometimes muntu ali kuchindika but parasta ambo kurufanya uli mukaramba iwe mdala iwe chimwe wewe uli mukaramba wandi uli mukaramba wandi so ndafoko na kuchindika. I don't want to kukusalu na noma parasti waleka na ukaleka nikatampo nambo kulanda upantu okulanda kuti nalanda ngana yafati nsaba ile feso kutina ko efikuru mdala wandi tina ko efikuru kuti waonda pantu abakwati ni uli omuntu akwati brain instead ya kwati ikale kumuto yaba kwati aikala kumatako ofo wawa yo chimndala yo brain yo besida kwati ikale mumuto yaba kwati aikala kumatako ko yaika so ila every day ila baba ulefwenya kwa anda pali very stupid man, I'm telling you. Muleke fya bupuwa lekeni kwanda pamkashwande. I don't bring issues for to fya munganda. Yes, nda posta ma picture mukashwandi musuma na ndi mutemwa echo mpostira ma pictures ndefo amule munefo awama. Further than that, I don't tell you anything. My picture poster Mishama picture nishina mebati chawa shan mwenderere kutambe fya kusurvive. Ala imwe. I'm very upset. At some people met her Papa Airport. Even when she was coming. When she was coming and abantu nga bakwera kwendeke waingira mwatimbi bali kwata kwa mano. You know, mwambo kwere ndeke katushinga niba pie ngadiba UPN ndiba mitumine. You meet my wife, hey, you should advise him. Hey, you should advise him. Bakoloko mbwa imwe. Namieva. She was not happy actually. That's why sometimes not them kala ulio mkasho wako ulia artist wale perform mailo. Pandwena la miyasuka. Echo miyasukira. I wish my wife sometimes would be answering like you, but she's nice. She's nice. For her, it's rare. But now, I'm telling you, she's not very happy. She was telling me, I mean, Zambians talk too much. Zambians talk too much. Why do they put their business in something that they don't know? We thought you would not come back. How would you ask a person, we thought you're not coming back? How would you ask such a question? How would you ask a person such a question? We thought you're not coming back. Mwali pena? Hey, no, you should advise him. How do you know that is a problem? Omukashwandi knows my problems. Not if you're mulesa I have my problems. My problems yenu. Na Hakainde Hichilema not kumukashwandi. Not kumukashwandi. And I mean, the thing is that with you people, you complain. You are busy complaining. What are you complaining about? What is it that I'm doing that is wrong? Evo munjebe kuli Hakainde Hichilema finshi. Bushe Hakainde Hichilema ndabatuka. Ndabatuka Hakainde Hichilema. Ishibatuka ine. Me, I don't insult. I talk about what is happening in the country. I talk about what is happening in the country. I talk about things the way I see them. Honestly speaking, imwenga mwatimulule shefye. What is currently happening in this country? Is it fair? I talk about the promises that President Hakainde Hichilema made, which is not fulfilling. Where do I lie? I keep saying it here that Hakainde Hichilema badira ile bunga wa 50 kwacha. I keep saying it here that Hakainde Hichilema badira ile 50 kwacha. He said 50 what is this? 12 kwacha fuel. Hakainde Hichilema promised us that he was going to sell fertilizer 250 kwacha. Hakainde Hichilema promised us that he was going to give farmers 8 bags of fertilizer. These are things that he said. And what is happening today? Uko fuel ili 28 kwacha. Uvungo wo wala fika nobody never pali paka tumwaka upoyu na mu next year tukalamba nokushina pali 300 kwacha. Fertilizer iyo yali dole. So when I talk about these things, I mean, what wrong am I doing? What wrong am I doing? When I talk about this issue, what wrong am I doing? Tell me, what wrong am I doing? You don't want me to talk about it. When I talk, mwantumina wakapokola. When I talk, mwantumina wakapokola. I'm not a criminal. I've done nothing. There is no criminality in me. But I am frequenting the courts simply because of talking. But talking what? Talking the truth. You hate me because I tell you the truth. You hate me because I tell you the truth. Nothing else. Nothing else. You hate me because I tell you the truth. But I've told you that, I'm a very reasonable person. If you are having challenges from what you promised and things are different now, I mean, what is wrong in engaging? What is wrong in telling the truth? You can tell the truth to say, look, this is what we thought, but things are different now. This is what we have found out. You were talking, no, debt restructuring. Hey, if we we are experts. Hey, we have got global connections. We can sort out this thing. You came into power. They took 7 years to discuss IMF. Even at Tuisaba Kanye. Hey, it has just taken us 2 weeks. Where is your IMF? Where is your IMF? When I say these things, how am I committing a crime when I say these things? How am I endangering my life when I say these things? Who is wrong between me and Hakainde Hichilema? Who is wrong? Imwe praise singer, tell me who is wrong between me and Hakainde Hichilema? Me, Hakainde Hichilema, I'm holding him accountable to what he promised. How bad is that? He said these things, he said them. If I took a sort out, debt, whatever, umwaka, 2 years yalapwa. You haven't sorted out the debt issue. You haven't sorted out. Hey, even when I come into power, I won't be traveling around. Hey, this government is wasting money. You have just been moving around, global trotting. You have even traveled more than the person that you were criticizing. And to justify that, you come and bring Ama graphs, Yama pledges. Honestly, if I talk about that at no Mwikaten, even you are even responding to people that you are not supposed to respond to. How do you start responding to preachers? How do you start responding to priests? Eh? And what that priest said is the truth. It's the truth. You are busy talking about those graphs. For what? What is the meaning of those graphs? What is the meaning of those graphs? To the Zambian people, to people in the compounds, what is the meaning of that? Hakainde Hichilema, tell me. What is the meaning? Even other candidates started joining to start criticizing, talking about the graph, defending the graphs. Useful idiots joined the queue to start defending what really doesn't make sense. That you take President Hakainde Hichilema like a god. Surely, what was the meaning of those graphs? How did they benefit the people, the commoners? How did they benefit them? And that is what that priest was talking about. And you, ministers, what were you talking about? What is there to defend? Some of these things, you are better just keep quiet. I know a country which doesn't understand numbers. You think you are very educated, more educated than most of us. But if you have to understand, when you talk about priests, I don't think there is any priest who gets ordained without attaining a high level of education. Some of these priests that you see living a simple life, they are highly educated more than you. They understand issues more than you. But their life is to serve the people, and they speak for the people, and they even speak the language of the people. They go down to the level of the people. It's not that they are not educated. But you don't understand numbers. You don't understand numbers. I can assure you that priest is more enlightened than you, Hakainde Hichilema. But you want to make him a joker. Imova praise singer, Papa praise singer. Some of you, you have not even attended a higher education. You are busy fighting with him, Dr. Alik Banda. He's Dr. Alik Banda, doctor. Highly exposed, and highly educated. So when he's talking, don't take it at your... No. I didn't even reach priesthood. But just the level of education that I got, the education that I boast of, is the education I got from the seminary. But certainly, you can deny all you want. I am more enlightened than most of you. I am more exposed than most of you. There is good preparation for those who want to become priests. There is very good preparation. mentally, socially, psychologically, and of course intellectually. It is a holistic approach that we go through. That's why many go to priesthood and many don't succeed. They come out. Because yes, you can be intellectually, intelligent, but you may fail socially. You may fail in terms of just how you look at things. Your reasoning is not good. That's why that church has stood. That's why that church has brought, those who think that they know better, they have gone down, because we are well prepared. We are well prepared. You can't have a president that is always responding, that is so emotive. President Hakainde Hichilema is very emotive. Very emotive. My emotions, Ngoawa president, you seize ukulala kalaka na abantu, ukula konka Chilufya, you seize those things. You can listen to what Chilufya is saying, but the level of interaction must be different. Not your level of interaction. Level of interaction, yawa na wes no muntu wa street. It is worse off. Even a poor woman, a mayor, you descend. I'm sending a message to that mayor of Kitwe. Honestly, is that good for a president? You can say whatever you want, but in my opinion, that is not good. That is not leadership. That is not the democracy we espouse for as a country. That is authoritarian. That is autocracy, where only one person matters. And this is the kind of government that I see President Hakainde Hichilema leading. Autocracy, where only him is the Alpha and Omega. You praise singers, you are busy worshipping President Hakainde Hichilema, which is wrong. Alisha Matambo said it. No, you can talk about all of us. You can talk about me, but don't touch the president. I receive messages, even today I've been receiving messages. Hey, don't touch the president. Don't talk about the president. Don't talk about the president. Hello? Who should I talk about? And why shouldn't I talk about him? Because this man holds in his hands the welfare of all of us. President Hakainde Hichilema holds in his hands the welfare of all of us. And is there because people voted for him. Is there people are contributing money through taxes for him to lead the life that he's leading, for him to fly around. So why shouldn't we talk about him? What kind of leadership where you don't want to talk about this president? He has become the majesty, the supreme leader. And this is what I see, and I'm saying this out of what I see. So I'm not lying. You see him. You see Prince Komata, we love him. Yes, you love him. That's fine. There is nothing wrong. Even me, I love Hakainde Hichilema. I love him. But I just refuse him to cheat me. By the fact that I love him, I don't want him to cheat me. By the fact that I love him, I don't want him to be so emotive, to be descending on everyone, to be descending on a poor mayor, to be descending on a priest, to be arresting people arbitrarily, prejudicial punishments. I don't agree. That is my issue. I don't hate Hakainde Hichilema. I love the man. But I refuse the kind of governance that is currently going on. That is my issue. It is not about him personally. I love him personally. But the way he's ruling the country, that is where my issue is. Every day, arrest. Every day, arrest. Come on. What country is this? If not an authoritarian government, if not a police state. Every day, ma arrest, ma arrest, ma arrest. And really, even if we are sinners, even if we are lawbreakers, it's too much. It's too much. It's really too much. Now, Papata, it's too much. We can't. Every day, Marcels. Every day, Marcels. Every day, Marcels. Nganinewo. Every day, Marcels. Every day, Marcels. Tomorrow, they have called me. And they want to ask about my car. I can't understand. What do you want to know about my car? What do you want to know about my car? What do you want to know about my car? At by Interpol wants to clarify something. By Interpol, what do you want to clarify? When I was coming with that vehicle from South Africa, that vehicle stayed at the border almost for a month. That vehicle. You impounded that vehicle. It stayed there for a long time. Busy checking everything. Finally, you released it by Interpol. You released the vehicle. Finally, it was released. After going through everything, I brought the vehicle here. I took time to register it. It was a little bit of a challenge to register it. And finally, it was registered. The vehicle is registered. Everything has been cleared. What do you want to find out about my vehicle? What do you want to find out about my vehicle? I can't understand. What is it? That vehicle, I bought it in a showroom. I bought it in a showroom. Showroom. I didn't buy it from a showroom. After I bought it, I took it to police to make sure that there is nothing. And indeed, there was nothing. I drove that vehicle up to Zambia, and that is where you started having problems. And you are having problems. Who is your complainant? Who is complaining about my vehicle? When I come to you tomorrow, are you telling me you are going to tell me who is complaining about my vehicle? Are you going to tell me that somebody has complained about my vehicle? Because I know I bought it from a company. I bought it from a company. A reputable company for that matter in South Africa. But I know you are calling me. It might not even be for a car. It might be another trick to arrest me the way you did last time. Last time you tricked me. Assured me, no, you are on my side. You are investigating criminals that came to my house. You are investigating that. And you want to help me. I went to the police and I gave my statements thinking that I'm giving to people who are professionals. People who are going to help me. People who are going to uncover the criminals that came for my life at my house. Next thing, it turns around. I'm the one that is in the cells. My guardian are being tortured. And the rest of you are saying, no. Hey, Tayali, stay away from politics. Hey, don't talk. How? How can I fail to talk when such things are happening? I'm attacked at my house. I go to police thinking that the police are helping me. The police, they turn against me. If I conclude to say this government wants to kill me, no, you are being sensational. Because how can I interpret this? People come to my house wanting to kill me. Next, the police turn against me to arrest me for people that came to kill me at my house. You arrest me for it. Honestly, even if you don't like Chilufya, but honestly, what justice is that? A person goes and reports a criminal offense. Look, this is what happened. Hey, no, come, we help you. You come here, you disconnect everything. Shani, you take my DVD, my CD rather. Whatever you collected, you are just trying to cover the evidence. That's all. That's all. You're just trying to cover the evidence. That is why even your case, even if you are to take to police, even if you can be that down, you take that case to court. I can win it with my eyes closed. Seditious intention, seditious practice. I can win it even with my eyes closed. Even if the magistrate is on your side, really, how can he convict me on such a case? People come to my house, I go and report to the police. You turn around to say seditious intention. And you come here, you collect evidence, you really? And tomorrow you are calling me, you want me to go to police. The same police where you turned against me. When I ran to you for help, you turned against me. And tomorrow you want me to go to come to police again for nothing, because I know there is nothing. My car is straightforward. My car was bought in a showroom. Cleared. I know there are no issues from South Africa. So what is Interpol interested in? What is Interpol interested in? You held the car for almost a month. I came here, I struggled to register that car because you are asking for this document, here that document, other document, until everything was brought. So what are you looking for? If not to just victimize me, if not to arrest me for whatever I don't know else. It is not fair. It is not fair. This is not how we should rule a country. This is not how we should rule a country. And in Damieva, I keep telling you that yes, I talk like this and I'm as simple as you see me. But I'm telling you, there is a God who looks after me. If you look at my life is not ordinary. My life is not ordinary. My life is not ordinary. If you think my life is ordinary, fear no. That woman that you keep talking about did not come here all the way from Ethiopia to come into this country for nothing. No. No. That you have the some container. Then you shock off. It's not one of those that no, whatever, no. No, she's not. She's not. She comes from a very good family, a very good life that she leads. But she's here. You can think whatever you want. The fact is that is the presence of God. That is how God shows me how much He loves me. Here I am in this house. I'm in this house and you can't. Hey, no. What do you say? At caretaker. Hey, he's a caretaker. Which caretaker? Which caretaker? God. God looks after me. No PF is paying it. They pushing my PF. And I'm upset with my PF because my PF, really, if they were giving enough help, I wouldn't be, at least some of these things would be easier. But because I don't actually get the kind of help that I really, even just simple things, they came, they destroyed this thing. And I was looking just for little money to sort out, to put back my security system up to today. Even little things. Apana pupuluka kofe. I mean, when my wife was coming, I was totally dry. Totally dry. A few dollars that my wife came with is what has otherwise I had nothing. The day that those criminals came, I didn't have money even to buy a flash disk. I didn't have money to buy a flash disk. But some of you, hey, PF, which PF? Hey, Mundubire. I would not lie. Mundubire is a genuine man. He's a fair man. When he has, he gives me. But he's not a rich man that has got money in the cupboard. No. And at the moment, a lot of people are just going to Mundubire. Mundubire. Hey, Edgar Lungu. Nami papat. Go and ask Edgar Lungu. Go and ask Edgar Lungu. Na 15 pin na kongwera pa, so I would, in me, I'm very honest. Na 15 pin na kongwera pa, ishira ripero kulipi. Kagero Karakachi, Sakadi, she was actually in Zambia. I've not even paid her 15 pin. Because one foolish guy who was in Dubai, whatever, has messed me up. At the end of the day, basically what I'm telling you is that the life that I lead, it's only by the grace of God. It's only by the grace of God. Not any of these people that you think of to say, cheat. No. It is only by the grace of God. It is only by the grace of God. And that's what makes me stubborn. I am stubborn to talk about these issues because I believe God is the one who knows about my life. So therefore, I want you to know, and this is what I tell anyone. Those of you who like to say, hey, like I'm a politics, hey, stop talking, hey, don't talk this. I want you to know that I keep talking because I strongly believe that God has given me this life. God has given me this position to be able to speak. I don't speak for myself. And some of the cases that you hate me for, it is not for me. Right now, I'm hated by Hakainde, Hichilema and his government. They are so much after me. They are so much after me because they are looking at me as somebody that is very close to Edgar Lungu. You want Edgar Lungu. At the moment, you want Edgar Lungu so much. And you are targeting me because you are seeing me to be a stumbling block. I know you can do whatever you want anytime to Edgar Lungu. But you know that if you do something and me, I'm sitting here, I'm free, I will speak out. And you don't want that. I know you have got intentions on Edgar Lungu. But you want to do that without anyone saying anything. You don't want anyone to talk. Whatever you want to do on Edgar Lungu, you want to do it so that you can do it without anyone talking. And I want to also speak to those people that are around Edgar Lungu, even by Edgar Lungu. Because sometimes you people, you believe if you have you like lying about me. You were lying when PF was in power. You used to lie things about me. Even now, Edgar Lungu is out of power. People are still talking things about me. I've got no time to betray anyone. I'll tell you, if I don't agree with you, I'll tell you I don't agree with you. At the moment, I've been saying it, I've not hidden. That Edgar Lungu would have done well to sort out PF. And I still maintain that position. But I would never go to Hakainde Hichilema for me to betray Edgar Lungu. Forget it. Forget it. I will always defend Edgar Lungu if indeed he has done nothing wrong. If it is an injustice, I will stand to defend him. If it is something wrong that I'm convinced, yeah, he's wrong, I will not. I will say, yes, this is wrong. Whatever I do, I look at it, I reflect, I pray about some of these things. When I'm coming to talk, I pray. I want God to guide me. And that's why I'm effective, because God works with me. That's why even you, Chris Saiti, you can call me idiot, but here you are, glued to watch Chilufya. You insult Chilufya, but Chilufya is live, Moaisa. You want to listen. You want to listen? I work with God. Whether you like it or not, I work with God. And my talking is a gift from God. And I'm not going to lose it for anything. I'll keep talking. I'll talk for people. It's not about myself I talk. I talk for people. And I'll continue talking for people. I will not stop. Tomorrow, I'm going with the lawyers. We will go to force headquarters. You will tell us. You arrest me as many times as you want. You arrest me as many times as you want. And if you think, hey, mukashaka mukutuka because my police, God is the one that brought that woman in my life. God is the one that brought that woman in my life. It's only God that brought that woman in my life. So, if I'm going to, I just wanted to let you know, I'm very disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed about this whatever. I don't know if it's a call out or whatever it is. They communicated with my lawyers. Because you troubled me over this vehicle. You cannot turn around and start asking me to say we want to clarify. What do you want to clarify? All the records are there. Kurat Sashan Shani Fiance Kofidi. So what do you want to clarify? I only think that you are up to something. You are up to something. You are targeting me, and you are targeting me because you are targeting Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu has put you under pressure because you think he wants to come back. You have failed to rule the government. You have failed on a number of things, and you are looking at Edgar Lungu as a threat. If Edgar Lungu stands, he can win an election, and you want to do everything you can to make sure that Edgar Lungu is out of your way. And for me, you think that, I will talk, I will do whatever. Yes, I will not pretend. It doesn't matter what I'm getting from Edgar Lungu or what I'm not getting. If you do an injustice, I will stand with him. Just like anybody else. Just like anybody else. I don't stand for Edgar Lungu because it's Edgar Lungu. Yes, of course, he's a former president. We need to respect that office. We need to respect him. And I'll do the same to Hakainde Hichilema. When you be out of office, I'll do the same. I'll defend him. But don't make me an enemy for speaking for justice. Don't make me an enemy. Anyway, I was supposed to install 7176 76 what 3302207. I want for people to call in, but only on WhatsApp. Only on WhatsApp. Only on WhatsApp, please. Not direct calls, but only on WhatsApp. You can so if you want, and I'm really pleading. I'm pleading with you that I don't mean, I don't hate Hakainde Hichilema. I don't. If Hakainde Hichilema was doing good, if he was ruling this country well, I would be his praise singer. And I must tell you, yes, there are challenges. If there are challenges, some of you people in government, you talk to me. Why don't you share with me some of those challenges? If there are challenges, so that I can understand. I can even help you to speak for you. I can even help you. I can help you to speak for you. My WhatsApp is seemingly performing. My WhatsApp is performing. I think we can use the direct calls just for today. For today, you can call me directly. The WhatsApp is giving me challenges. You can call me directly on 0763302207. You can call me directly since my WhatsApp is performing. But you know, talk more directly so that you know, you are not put in problems. 076307. Hello.